Hey everybody, it's Valerie from Very Random Valerie. Today's Monday, January 6th, 2024. So we're back to work and back to doing some videos after the break. I hope y'all had a good winter break or Christmas holiday, whatever you celebrate, Hanukkah. Today I thought I would just tell y'all about something interesting that happened to me over the break, and that was that I hope that I've been able to break my addiction to coffee. For years, I think I was just approaching it wrong. I was looking at having to give up coffee like forever and ever and ever, and that made it just impossible for me because I genuinely love coffee. So what I did that was different is that I decided I wanted to start drinking herbal teas. I've been drinking some, but I'm getting more and more interested in the different teas and, what they, can do for you medicinally and health-wise. So I started doing that over the break, and I have really gotten into it. I bought a tea set and some tea equipment and lots of different teas, and I'm experimenting, and my husband's being very agreeable, and he's also experimenting with me so that we can find out our favorites. And but we're both on sort of a mild, I'll say, health kick. I think that's going to be one of the themes this year. I think last year my prediction was that last year was going to be the year was going to be about health. Well, it wasn't for me. It wasn't that it was a bad year for health. I was perfectly fine, but that wasn't the main theme of my year last year. I need to really think about it. To me, it was a lot of challenges, overcoming challenges and breaking down programming. So my prediction video last year was off a bit, but this year it really does feel like health. And I'm not dreading it, and I'm not setting goals that I know that I won't accomplish, I won't do. So anyway, there was that. And so I was going to discuss that. And then the other thing I thought I would talk about is over the 2-week period, I kept getting, in meditation and not when meditating, just in stillness and quiet, downloads. And so I thought I would share those with you too real quick. I would get words or single words or themes or visions. And the first one I got that was very powerful was the word freedom. And I don't know, for a whole day I kept thinking freedom, freedom. And I kept hearing other people mentioning the same word, freedom. There was something about that word, freedom. And I wish I had written down the date. I was not good about that. But anyway, so freedom was something that I kept getting. Let's see. Another one was to protect your energy. I know that I was finding I needed to do that. I was conflicted because I'd want to do something, but I really, really needed to take care of myself and watch my energy. And so I had to decline some things over the holidays just for myself, for me. And so part of the messages I've been getting is to be self-focused. And I mean, that's for everybody. Everybody needs to stay in their own lane, pay attention to their own stuff. Whether you're focused on 3D or 5D, the world, the earth as we live it today, or the eternal as we're going to live it later. I think it's important for us to, improve ourselves, do some reflection, do some, expanding, learning a little maybe. But another message I kept getting was to be the observer. Play the role of the observer. There's going to be a lot of distractions, I think, this year, and to be in control of your emotions, that energy in motion, slow it down, breathe, and realize that given enough time, the story usually changes. So stop investing all of your energy into your emotions when you hear something that's distracting or upsetting. That's exactly what it is. It's distracting, and it's trying to cause you to be upset. let's exercise maybe a little more control over our emotions and just be the observer. Sit back, wait, try to be a little patient and see what the story, where it sits in a couple of weeks. The other was to elevate and expand. So I know I'm going to be spending a good bit of time with myself this year, doing the work, continuing, I'm rededicating myself. I got thrown off track for a few months. I didn't share, but my husband was in the hospital and a rehab facility learning to walk again the last few months, on top of the storm coming in and destroying our house. Pretty much the roof anyway. It's not destroyed, that was an exaggeration. It was, but it's got a lot of tarps on the roof, we'll put it that way. And the insurance company's playing games. But anyway, that's another story. I think everybody's probably going through the same thing or has their own list. But anyway, the other is declutter. Well, that's been something I'm working on. It's going to be a thing for a while. And let's see, I'm looking at my notes. I think that's it. Okay. And the last thing I was going to discuss on this video, which is now becoming very long, so I'm going to run through them fairly quickly, is the physical symptoms that I experienced over the last couple of weeks. Ear ringing, insane. Back pain shifted from lower back and then went to between the shoulder blades. Just agony, agony, agony. Some GI issues. Digestion was difficult. I have not had much of an appetite at all, and that's been going on now for months. I sleep because, I eat because I need to, not because I really want to. The focus is not on food like it used to be for me. I got a lot of sleep changes. I usually sleep well for a while. I've been waking up, the 3 to 5 o'clock hours. And so there's that. And then there's been times recently, most recently in the last several days, where I've felt very woozy. Actually, it's been longer than that, but something will happen. I think that's tied to the solar flares and things that are coming in. What do you call those? The spiritual hot flashes have come back. And they're just, as fun as you can imagine. And what else is there? I'll be exhausted. I'll have to crash at like 8 o'clock, wake up, like I said, at 3 to 5 o'clock in the morning and hang out for an hour or two, go back to bed when I wasn't working. So there's that. Hope y'all have a good day. This was a really random video that I don't know if it made any sense or not. I hope I get a chance to review it before I put it up, because I'm not sure it's any good. Y'all have a blessed day. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.